Here are the constraints for your basketball STEM activity. Number 1, design and build a standing basketball goal and throwing device. Number 2, the bottom of the backboard must be between 6 to 8 inches from the tabletop. It cannot be smaller than 6 or taller than 8 inches. Number 3, the hoop and net must allow the ball to pass through easily. Number 4, the throwing device must propel the ball through the air so that it can go through the hoop and the net. Number 5, the throwing device must rest on the tabletop and operate as the only mechanism throwing the ball. So the ball has to go from your catapult to the hoop. And number 6, you need to work together with your partner on the hoop and catapult. Here's the STEM process for the hoop. The next slide you'll do is a STEM process for the catapult. You'll notice each one has ask, imagine, plan, create, testing, and improve, but only the catapult has reflect. For the hoop, ask, how can you use the materials to design and build a basketball goal with a hoop and net that follows the measurement specifications and will allow a ball to pass through? For imagine, list ideas about how to make the hoop and attach the net to it. For a plan, you'll do this on your scratch paper where you sketch and label your idea for the goal, hoop, net, and backboard. For create, you'll use your materials to create your hoop. Testing will be what happened. You'll be doing testing after you finish your catapult. So you will only do ask, imagine, plan, and start create, and then you will need to do your catapult as well. After testing with the catapult, write what happened with testing and what would you improve with the net. For catapult, our ask is how to use the materials to build a throwing device that follows the task rules and will toss the plastic ball through the basketball goal model. For imagine, list ideas about how to make this device or catapult to throw the ball. For plan, you'll still use your scratch paper to sketch and label your idea for the launch device or catapult. And for create, you will use your materials to create the catapult. Using both the catapult and the basketball hoop net, you will test what happened. To improve, what do you want to improve with the catapult? And after you've made the catapult and the hoop and tested it, reflect. Was your group successful? Why or why not? And how many times did your basketball go through the hoop? And we will be holding a competition after this is all complete. There's 2 more slides at the end. This one, personal description, is just about you, and team description is about you and your partner. You will click the pink dots and drag the circle to the number that represents what you think your score is. A 1 is an unsatisfactory, 2 is needs to improve, 3 is good effort, and 4 is outstanding effort. So here are the 4 you'll grade yourself on. I shared all my ideas with my partner and listened to others. I sketched and labeled my idea for the structure. I helped build the hoop and catapult and did my job carefully. And I helped test the device and made suggestions for ways to improve both of them. And did you complete all parts of your lab sheet, which were these 2 previous STEM processes, with detailed answers? And with your team, did you talk about what you needed to build and examine the materials and everyone sketch the ideas? Did you assign jobs for each person and work together and talk frequently to make sure the catapult and the hoop work together? Did you test the catapult many times to make sure it would launch the ball and make improvements as needed? And was it successful? Did you follow all the rules and did it go through the goal many times?